I am back. I just had to take some time to myself, which is going to be every other week or month when I don't post. You know, taking a mental health day, days, months. It's just gonna be a sit down and chat, get ready with me. Today's makeup look, I think it would go with the outfit I have on today. I'll leave it in the description below. I hope everyone's been doing good and drinking their water, taking time to themselves, expressing yourself and not holding your emotions in, okay? Let it all out. I'm gonna prime my face. You probably can't even see it, but First Aid Beauty, and it's Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. I always have like sample size stuff. I don't beat my face every day. And if I do makeup, then it's like my eyebrows, eyelashes, maybe sometimes eyeshadow. And I'm just taking Maybelline Great Lash. I like to put a layer on my lashes. So now I'm gonna take LA Colors Conceal It, and I'm just gonna outline my eyebrows, put a base on for the eyeshadow, and I guess conceal my under eyes, I guess. So my eyes are pretty sunken in, so to like not make it noticeable, I try and stay, you see where this line is, I try to stay inside the line. Take my finger and just make sure it's melted in. And honestly, if you see textures on your face, it is what it is. Like, no one's perfect. And then I'm gonna take my banana setting powder. Woo! So I'm just gonna get the easier stuff out of the way now, and then we're gonna get to the nitty gritty, okay? I'm gonna take this brush, pack on some blush. And it's the Pacifica Desert Sunset. I put it on my nose, on my cheek. Like, I'm not good at contour, so that's why I go for that blush look. To the lesson of the new year, and that's to just leave everything in the past and look forward and be selfish with yourself and be open to new things, because you never know where it's gonna take you. It's been a lot of detaching. I think my biggest lesson was it's okay for people to come into your life and teach you some things, and don't be so hurt when they go. Not everything is permanent, you know, not even your own life, and some things are just meant to go. Some things run its course, and it's easy to want to hold on to things. Some of these people we open up to, and we show a different side of ourselves to them, and it can be scary, but I think it's a beautiful thing to open yourself up and receive the love you needed in that moment. So I'm just gonna take Gwen, and I'm gonna mix her with Burlesque. you go through certain periods of a time frame where you're given lessons where it teaches you to accept certain things for what they are, and then when something greater comes, you become more open to receiving it. You know, you don't fight the idea, you don't overthink it. You become more immune to accepting the unknown, pretty much. Everything happens in divine timing. Some things are meant to happen at a certain time, just not right now. If that were the case, if I were to have rushed a bunch of shit, I would be pregnant. Probably on my second child or something. Like, some powder got my eye. Fuck. Damn. So now I'm gonna take cool beans. I'm gonna mix it with Bobby. And I'm just gonna blend that lime. Just adding more of the dark purple colors. It's not really turning out like the picture, but I still like it. I feel like my whole social media has just been nothing but euphoria. Like, that is my favorite show, but like so many people talk about it, I don't even want to watch it. Too many TikTok investigators and shit like that. Like, I can't. I know people are gonna disagree with me, but I think Nate is the most interesting character on the show. What he does, I can understand where he comes from. Like, I can understand like where all that fucked up shit come from, but it's just like the things he does and how he does it, it's just like, how, like you're really fucked up. Like, and that's always been me. I've always liked the psychotic white male characters. Like, that's, I don't know what it is. And the character I could relate with, or I just, yeah, that I could like feel myself relate to is Rue. No, I don't do drugs. I'm gonna just take my NYX white eyeliner and line up my waterline. I'm gonna do this off camera. Could you imagine me in ASMR channel? The money I would make. I did consider that, or like mukbang. I hate people hearing me chew. Like, don't listen to what nobody say, because there's people eating 10 meals in one video, making $1 million trillion. Like, don't listen to a hater, because they not gonna pay your bills. They not gonna get you the house you want. They not gonna get you a coffee at Starbucks. Like, do what you gotta do for that bread, as long as it's making you happy, okay? I'm gonna take Riot and Delia, and then I'm just gonna blend that into my brow bone. And I'm gonna take that purple shade and I'm just gonna apply it underneath my, what do you call that, bottom lash. You know how you smoke weed? I mean, you know how you smoke and the smoke gets in your eye? That's what it feels like when you have like eyeshadow powder and it just like gets in your eye. That shit hurt. And I'm gonna use that yellowy color I used for my brow bone, and I'm using it underneath to blend out the purple. So I'm gonna take this brush that I was using, the yellow, and I think I'm gonna do like a cool tone color. So I'm gonna take Poof, just like dab it. I'm gonna do Bogus and then Seattle twice. I just wanna like add some I just wanna add some depth in the crease. Before, after, before, after, okay? I've been watching this 90s sitcom called Living Single, and let me just put y'all on because it is so good. Like the first season, like the beginning of it, it's, at first it was boring, but then the deeper you get into it, the juicier it fucking gets. It is so good, and I wish my life was like that. Like a big ass friend group. We make time for each other. You know, we just explore life with one another and face problems together and grow. I just envy the past, like the 90s, the 80s and 70s. Like they just had, it's like they had no technology, but that they just had like so much to experience, so much life to live. Like there was just so much back then. They had their own set of problems, obviously, but just the lives they lived, like it's just so different from like now. Like now it's just especially where I'm from, it's boring as hell. And I don't know, like I just feel like they don't make shows or movies like how they did back then. Like granted, like I said, the technology is great now, but the acting and the concepts are just so played out now. And just life in general, like I just feel like you see so much of the same shit. And with the same brush, I'm gonna go into that yellow color and the Delia, the other color, and just blend out the darkness. So I'm gonna be using Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational. So I like to comb the ends first. Like, damn. If there's a place you guys really wanted to travel to, leave it in the comments. Like a place you feel like would be home to you. I've always thought Hawaii would probably be home to me, but probably not. Maybe like Seattle or something. As long as it has like 4 seasons, that's all I care about. So lastly is the lips. I would do red, but this is pretty freaking bold, so I'm gonna just do like a neutral type of lip. I'm gonna take Bogus right over here. Oh no, I'm not even gonna do it. I was gonna be like, oh, a blue lip look, a blue lip look, but that could be for some other time. Anyways, I'm gonna take Bogus on my brush and just line my lips. I would love lip injections. I would love it, but I don't need it, so. I do like to overline my bottom lip, even though it doesn't really make a difference, but like I'll drag it and then I'll bring it all the way under here. I'm gonna take my concealer. Ooh, that was a little too much, but that's okay. And just blend it in. Make sure you get the top. So I have the Butter Gloss by NYX, and then I have the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. This one. So I just like to clean it up a bit. I don't like a lot of gloss because it gets everywhere. So that is it. That is it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Have a great day, and bye.